Hi guys! Today I want to show you my Moscow rented apartment and how I live. Let's go! So now we're in the south of the capital, in the Tsaritsino region. It is a quiet area, although there is a road nearby. There is also parks nearby where you can walk and feed the birds. And here is the house itself. This is a 5-story Soviet panel building built in 1967. There is no elevator or garbage chute. We have an intercom without a key. You need to dial the code all the time. The entrance is clean but dark. Some residents use it as an additional place. Someone stores flowers, someone stores bicycles. In general, something like this, but no one bothers anyone. Here I put the bottles to collect cups and batteries. People actually bring them. Lobby. Small passage room. Here my boyfriend and me store outwear, hats, gloves, because it's winter now. I use different containers for order and convenient storage of this. Shoe product bags. In the downstairs lockers I store various shoes, which are in the same stackable transparent containers. It's comfortable, aesthetically pleasing, and minimalist looks. Plus, shoes do not gather dust and do not deform. Guest room. This is where we spend most of our time. This is a Soviet sofa which we have not yet persuaded the owners to change it for us. Cabinet. It is not very conventionally made. Different deep shelves in which things are easily lost. I bought several organizers to improve the use of things, so you can push the container and take what you need. Neighboring shelves are narrow, that's why I put few things. And these are baskets with things for sleep. Everything in one place. Very comfortable. Here we keep gifts for the new year to the family. In a couple of days, this mess will be gone. Our work tables. Boyfriend also tends to order. This is a handy cord storage organizer. Wardrobe. 80% of our things fit here. I changed the height of the shelves in order to make it convenient to take and return things to their places. Additionally, I use containers, cases. This creates a boarding area for things and prevents them from running over the shelf. Clothes are kept here on hangers, and downstairs I keep things for sale. It's very convenient viewed when additionally thinned. Balcony. This is where we store suitcases, camping equipment, and recyclables. Every month I take it to the collector. This is ecological center near the house. This organization accepts over 100 fractions for processing. This is so cool. From the windows you can see the playground, but you cannot hear the children. This is big plus. Sometimes there are people who drink and yell near the windows, but this is rare. But the old neighbor on the top floor turns on the news loudly every evening. It's very distracting. Unfortunately, all attempts and normal communications failed. Kitchen. I often cook here, and my videos on the channel are filmed here. Refrigerator. Small and uncomfortable, since you often have to bend down for products on the lower shelves. I'm not a grandmother, but I often doing such movements. The lower back is not. In the locker, I make everything convention for myself. Containers for cereals and flour, tea, coffee, spices. It's very convention, minimalistic, without visual noise. everything is seen it. The boyfriend is easy to understand if suddenly he cooks something once a month. This is where oils and beads for baking paper are stored. Here is the dishes. By the way, we have very few dishes. Dishes for 2 persons only. We know that after eating we need to wash the dishes after ourselves. Otherwise we won't be able to eat later. Cups for tea, coffee. One cup recently broke, but we will buy a new one. Here are different thermoses and cups just for guests. There are food supplements, additional household appliances, oven. It sometimes lives its own life. Dishes that I use about once a month, urn, box for primary collection of secondary raw materials, bags and eco bags. The table is suitable for dinner together, but not more. When guests come to us, we are placed in a living room. Bathroom. This is the weak point of our apartment. There is no sink here, but we are used to it. As long as it suits. The walls are peeling, the floor is very uneven, and the washing machine jumps during the wash and runs to the toilet. I bought a rack of placing hygiene products and household chemicals since there was no space at all. In general, we live here, but we have plans to live in another place. As you can see, me and my boyfriend don't have many things. An example is our move, where we fit all our things, taking into account in a large table and bicycles of 4 cubic meters for 2 persons. Move it, pack it things, move it from one area to another area. Read things in one day, including cleaning. So my video coming to an end, and I hope you enjoyed this review. It was interesting for you. Like this video and write your comments and questions arose during this video, and I will try to answer them. Bye bye!